Hi dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Welcome to your favorite cricket show, the Cricket Happening Show with your host Ram. Unfortunately, yesterday I couldn't really upload. I had actually recorded the video but I couldn't upload, probably due to YouTube problems, something which is not under my control, and I hope you all received my bulletin saying that I wouldn't be able to do I couldn't upload the video. Sorry about that. But let's get on here. So let's start off from yesterday, just talking about this match, because I would love to actually report on this match where Royal Challengers Bangalore took the Delhi Daredevils by the scruff of the neck when they batted. But Delhi Daredevils also put up a good performance, even though they didn't have Virendra Sehwag in their ranks. They came, it was in the end, if you see the victory, it was only 31 runs which separated the Delhi Daredevils from Royal Challengers Bangalore, racking up the highest score in the IPL this season of 215 for 1, with Chris Gale smacking an unbeaten 128 of just 62 deliveries, 7 fours and 13 sixes. What a player he is. Virat Kohli partnered him, making 73 of just 53 deliveries, 9 fours and 1 6, and the partnership was worth 204 runs. Yes, it was worth 204 runs, an unbeaten partnership, the second double century partnership in IPL history. Now, Delhi Daredevils, well, I won't really go into that. Ross Taylor's form was very important. He came into some form. He was the highest scorer with 55 of 26 with 7 fours and 2 sixes. Andre Russell smacked 31 of 15 balls. But, well, there was nothing that they could do. And Delhi Daredevils finished off with 194 for 9. Royal Challengers Bangalore, overtaking Chennai Super Kings, I would say, as far as the standings go there. Now, the other match that happened, Chennai Super Kings lost that match. That was a match which happened between Chennai Super Kings. I don't remember the team right now, but Chennai Super Kings lost that, so they definitely went down in the point standings. Okay, let's go away from yesterday and return our attention to today. And today, just recapping what happened, because this I am talking about. Okay, let me just complete the IPL first. Talking about the IPL today, there was a match between Deccan Chargers and Rajasthan Royals, and Rajasthan Royals had a must-win match here, but unfortunately they are out of the playoffs now, because Rajasthan Royals were defeated by Deccan Chargers by 5 wickets. In fact, Rajasthan Royals batting couldn't really come on, barring Rahul Dravid, who stuck it out for 39 of 36 balls with 5 fours. They lost their very prolific scorer Ajinkya Rahane very cheaply for 6 today. Shane Watson was gone for 13 of just 13 balls with 1 4, and Shane Watson was bowled. These were 2 wickets which were taken by Amit Mishra, the right arm leg spinner. Today showed a lot of variations, and we could see that he was mixing up the leg spin bowling and also the googlies, and that was the googly with which he claimed Stuart Binney, who was absolutely nonplussed, didn't know what was going on, and Stuart Binney was clean bowled by Amit Mishra by a googly for 7 of 8 balls with 1 4. Shane Watson contributing just 13 runs, being a victim of Amit Mishra for 13 of as many balls with 1 4 and 1 6. Ovai Shah then had to really come in and made a very useful 28 of 32 balls with 1 4, and Menedia contributed 20 of 17 balls with 1 4 and 1 6, and that was it. Rajasthan Royals were restricted to a very low score of 126 for 8. The bowling figures, Amit Mishra was very good today, 4 overs no more than 220. Veer Pratap Singh had 2 for 31 of his 4. Manpreet Goni bowled 4 overs no more than 1 for 26. Dale Steyn was not only economical, he was also among the wickets there, 4 overs no more than 16 runs and 2 wickets. And Ashish Reddy 2 overs none for 17 and 2 overs for 13 for JP Dumini. So 126 for 8. Deccan Chargers, as you know, Ajit Chandila the other day was the hero for Rajasthan Royals, but today it was not to be. He bowled 4 overs, but he gave away 20 runs, and he picked up 1 wicket, and that was the wicket of Cameron White. But Deccan Chargers, well, they started off well with Shikhar Dhawan, who has been scoring very heavily in this IPL 2012 season for Deccan Chargers, continuing in the same fashion. Akshat Reddy was the other person at the other end, but after adding 63 for the first wicket, Shikhar Dhawan fell to Johan Botha for 26 of 24 balls with 2 fours and 2 sixes. And then there were contributions from Dumini, who made 24 of 31 balls, no boundary. He just stood there and gave company to. He was just staying there because he knew, because he saw his wicket stumbling in front of him when Ajit Chandila claimed Cameron's white wickets by getting him caught and bowled for just one. And Chris Lynn, the Queensland player who actually today for the first time played in this IPL season, was caught by Shane Watson of the bowling of Siddharth Trivedi for 6 of 9 balls with 1 4. Akshat Reddy was the highest scorer with 42 of 35 balls with 4 fours and 1 6. And Parthiv Patel and Ashish Reddy just doing the formalities, taking them to victory with remaining unbeaten on 10 apiece, with Parthiv Patel and Ashish Reddy making 10 each. So 128 for 5, an easy victory in the end. In the 19th over, they were over the line and they beat the Rajasthan Royals to put them out of the playoffs here. Ajit Chandila, 4 overs, no made, 1 for 20. Shane Watson, none for 14. Sean Tate was very costly today, unfortunately. 3.4 overs, no made, none for 35. Johan Botha, 4 overs, no made, 1 for 30. But Siddharth Trivedi was the pick of the bowlers, 4 overs, no made, 20 runs and 2 wickets. Stuart Binney bowled 1 over, no made, 1 for 8. So in the end, Rajasthan Royals out of the playoff. Deccan Chargers beating the Rajasthan Royals by 5 wickets. Man of the match went to Dale Steyn. Well, let's talk about the match. Yesterday I couldn't actually get you the first day's play, so I'm going to recap on that. This is the first test match. Today was the second day, but I will just recap what happened. Yesterday was the first day of the first test match between England and West Indies. And what really happened was it was West Indies who batted first here at Lord's Cricket Ground, and they got 243. In fact, they resumed at the overnight 243 today. But lost their debutant Shannon Gabriel of the very first ball when it was got by Graham Swartz. They got a lifter from Broad, and all that Shannon Gabriel could do was to just put his bat onto it, and Graham Swan took a very good catch, and he was got for a duck. And in fact, overnight they were 243 for 9. West Indies, well, they were 243 all out today, with Shivnarayan Chandrapal remaining high and dry, not out on 87 with 12 boundaries. Unfortunately, couldn't get to his century. Now, as far as England were concerned, West Indies were concerned, Edian Bharat yesterday played a very sweet innings of 42 with 9 boundaries. Really has a lot of class there. And then Kieran Paul was out for 5. Kirk Edwards was out for 1, with James Anderson using the new cherry in a beautiful manner. There was Jonathan Bairstow who made his debut yesterday. So 2 debutants there, 1 for England and 1 for West Indies. Shannon Gabriel, the pace bowler. Marlon Samuels made 31, and that was the partnership which was going well, but it was nipped in the bud. And 243, but the man who did the damage damage to the West Indies batting lineup was Stuart Broad. 24.5 over 6 maidens, 72 runs and 7 wickets. A marvelous bowling spell. His best bowling as far as test matches are concerned. And James Anderson 2 for 59. So 243 all out. But England today, in reply to 243 on the second day at close of play, have finished at 259 for 3. So that means a lead of 16 runs. Andrew Strauss, the last time he made a century was in 2010, I reckon. And today he was there unbeaten on 121 with 19 boundaries. What a great relief for Andrew Strauss. One could see the emotion in him when he actually got to his century. Alistair Cook was trying to cut a ball from Kemar Rosso's clean bowl for 26 with 4 boundaries. Jonathan Trott had a good partnership with Andrew Strauss after they lost their first wicket at 47. This partnership going on to great lengths, almost making a 145-run partnership. But it was a very, very slow partnership. They decided to take their time, both the batsmen, especially Andrew Strauss, who was out of form, and also Jonathan Trott also took his time, and the West Indies bowlers were not bowling in the scoring areas, so they had to really work for the runs, and that's what they did very well. And Jonathan Trott was a victim of Darren Sammy, caught behind for 58 with 6 fours. Kevin Peterson came in and he really played some good strokes, but Marlon Samuels had his man as Kevin Peterson tried to cut. Dinesh Ramadhan behind the stumps took the catch. He was gone for 32 with 5 fours. But Andrew Strauss was unbeaten on 121 with 19 fours. He definitely blossomed later with his confidence growing after he reached his 50 by playing some strokes that he's known for, the clip of the pads, the pull shot, everything was absolutely evident there. Ian Bell is keeping him company, not out on 5, and they have taken a 16-run lead. So 259 for 3. I think West Indies have to work hard now because they have still some batting to follow. In fact, they bat up till Graham Swan. Even James Anderson is the only genuine tailender, one could say. So West Indies have a real task on hand going on to the third day. The pitch is slow, the ball is not really coming onto the bat, but the batsmen have to stay there and get the runs, and that's what England precisely did today. Friedel Edwards was the pick of the bowler, 17.2 overs, no maiden, none for 52. Sorry, Shannon Gabriel, the debutant, was the pick of the bowlers. He bowled extremely well, bowls lots of pace, but well, he couldn't really get any wickets. 14 overs, 1 maiden, none for 38. 15 overs, 2 maidens, 1 for 59 for K. Rose. Could have bowled much better than what he bowled today. Darren Sammy, 22 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 66. And Marlon Samuel, 12 overs, 3 maidens, 1 for 35. So 259 for 3, the close of play score for England on the second day of the first test match between West Indies and England, played here at the Lord's Cricket Ground, the mecca of English cricket. Well, I could only say one thing, that West Indies have a real task on hand. They have to get some quick wickets tomorrow, probably, in fact, the new ball was due 10 minutes before close of play. The play was called off due to bad light, with Friedel Edwards taking the new ball. So definitely West Indies will have a bite of the new cherry tomorrow in the morning, with the conditions, due conditions prevailing there. And if there is going to be some seam movement, that would be great for the West Indies. And I'm sure the England batsman Ian Bell and Andrew Strauss has to really weather that particular session. If they do that, well, they definitely probably might be marching on to a big score and take a substantial lead. But if not, then probably West Indies can make some inroads there and pick up some wickets, and Jonathan Bairstow is in his debut, and then probably see whether they can get England out for less than probably 350 runs probably. But again, it's all wishful thinking. But as you know, Andrew Strauss is an opener and he deals with the new ball very well. Ian Bell is also a very good player as far as the new ball is concerned. So we have some two good batsmen at the crease. Andrew Strauss is well entrenched on 121, and we look forward to a great day's play as far as the third day's play is concerned at the Lord's Cricket Ground tomorrow. Well, thank you for watching Cricket Happenings, and thank you for staying with me. Sorry once again that I couldn't actually bring up the cricket show yesterday due to YouTube problems, but here I am today, back with you talking about cricket. Thanks for your company and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram signing off. Thank you.